it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. I apologize for my Sunday's video is now Monday because I bit off more than I could chew and it took me forever to do what I'm about to do. So there was a lot of prep work. It took me probably about 5 hours of prep work before I could actually come down and do the video because I didn't want to bore you guys with all of the details. I'm going to show you how to do it, but then there was almost 200 of them to do. So I had seen a video of people making Christmas wreaths out of old papers. So in my little brain, I'm not sure if you people know or not, but I work for the Kingston Grand Theater. So it's a live theater. They do amazing things. Like we had Serena Ryder there this week. We have Big Wreck coming. We have a lot of, and the Ukrainian Nutcrackers coming. And it's just, so we have a whole bunch of stuff. So in my brain, I thought I would love to gift them this wreath when I'm done. So I went out and I found, oh my goodness, I can't believe I spent the money that I did. But I went out and I found, it was hard to find old music sheets. And I specifically wanted Christmas music, right? Because I thought it would be cute to have it for Christmas. But you could leave this up all year round. So I went and I spent, I spent some money on some old music. But look at it's hard. You can't do what you need to do. It's ripped. So I went into my boss and I said to her, told her what I was about to do, and asked if I could scan a bunch, because I bought some that were in like a book. So the book pieces are all nice. So I asked if I could scan them and print them off. And I printed them on, like I'm going to show you. So this is white paper. Took me a couple tries. This is the white paper, and I printed it off on like a cream colored paper. So it looks kind of like that little antique. And then I printed them out, and half of them came out double-sided, some didn't. So I was disappointed with that one. But anyways, so the long story short, I printed 200 of them, probably a little more than 200 of them. And we're gonna make a bunch of cones. So we're just gonna get into it, my friends. So I've got everything ready here. But look at, I'll show you when we bring you down. So I'm just gonna bring you right on down. I will link the two videos that I watched. And the one is Gina Delanio. I'm really, really bad. And I can't remember the names, but I will link the two amazing ladies. And once I put myself on pause, I will go upstairs and I will find the proper names, because I left my cell phone up there. So I could have told you, but I'm special today. So let's get down here. So we start with papers like this, and I cut them down. So I don't even know what size they are, because when I printed them off, let me show you. This is standard paper. So when I printed them off, it was like this. So I cut them off. So I don't even know what size they are, but I will get out my little trusty dusty. So these are 7 by 9. I remember cutting them now. So 7 by 9. You can use an old, like I said, the old books. But the reason I went this route is because they were so damaged on the edges that I wouldn't have been able to roll and make all these cones. So the two lovely ladies that I watched, they did theirs on foam core board. But I had, here, this is weird. So I had this. This is from the dollar store. And I thought this would be ideal to put it on, because you want something that's not heavy, but I think it's going to be cool. So this is a 12 inch, yeah, 12 inch circle. But Sherry being Sherry, I wanted to add a different cord, because, you know, we want to make it a little bit more festive-y. So I have these two. So we have this one, I think this is the one I'm going to use. It is like a a cream and gold. Ow! I got my glue gun plugged in and I just touched it. And then this one's the gold. So, but I think this one will be better. You're not going to see it anyways, but we have to make it look nice and beautiful if I'm going to gift it. So let me grab my scissors. So what I'm going to do is just cut this off. And we'll see how long this one is, and we'll just cut it the same length. Without a knot in it, of course. And one side is not as nice as the other. One side has a little bit of a, like there's like a little bit of a, so I'm glad that I wasn't going to paint this one. So this is going to be the front, where I'm going to glue everything so you won't see it. Of course, I want a knot in the back, but not the front. Okay, there we go. So we're going to string that through here. Oh, first we're going to measure, sorry. Mine's special, more than one way. There we go. And we're going to cut it for a foot. There we go. Done did 'em. We're going to put this in the hole. I'm going to tie a knot. Possibly tie a knot. Fraying. It's fraying on me. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna just trim up these, whoops, these little loose guys. Perfect. And the other side. And of course, it doesn't want to go in the hole. What is with that? There we go. That's too funny. It went in and then it come right back out. There we go. And tie a little knot there. As close as I can to the end. Perfecto. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on each one and pull it taut so it isn't going to come apart. Glue there. Glue there. And pull them tight. Do you see what's going on? This is fraying already because I missed one. Let's just unravel. See, it's a story of my life. Nothing ever goes completely right. But the fun part is you get to learn how to fix your mistakes. I'm just gonna cut it like that, and we're gonna, oh, that's too funny, I glued it. And it don't matter because it's in the front. All right, so also I want to be able to sign it. So guess what I'm doing? I'm getting out my creepy new stamp. And I'm going to sign it now because I won't be able to sign it once I get all of these amazing little cones on there. And I want to find a pen. There we go. So this is the creepy little stamp. I got, let's find. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry about that. I couldn't see the record button. I thought I was talking all this time and nothing was recording. My camera has a little viewfinder on the side and it was flipped upside down. So I'm like, am I chatting away and not even recording? Because you know, I've done it before. Okay, so I'm going to put this right in the center. And here we go. Give it a rock, give it a good push. And look at that. my creepy little stamp. And I'm going to sign it. And put the date. And there we go. So I'm going to put that away. And now I need to draw. We'll get the board all prepped and then we'll get into making the cones, because I'm only going to do 4 of them for you because I did the 160. I have 196 cones. So I was being kind and didn't put you through all of that. All right, so that's that. So when you do this, you want to do 2 circles, and I do not have a compass. So you need a 4-inch circle and you need an 8-inch circle. And I have this little bowl. I brought out my measuring tape, thanks Dad. I have, this one is a 4-inch, and then I have this bowl and it is a 8-inch. Perfecto. So, but you want to make sure you're in the dead center, so we're gonna mark that. Let's go mark. This is 12, so we're gonna do 6. And then on that line, we're gonna do, oh, this way. Get back here. And we're gonna do 6. So there we go. So that's the center. We will put this kind of in the center if I can. It's kind of hard to see. I guess I could do, so 4, so it should be 8, 4. I need to come up a little bit. 4, 4. That's weird. 4, 4, and 4. And it's just a rough estimation, guys. You don't have to be, as you've noticed, Sherry's not rigid with most things, because life happens, right? Perfect. And then this is the 8-inch, and easier to align, in my opinion. You want 2 inches, so it should be 2 on each end. Two, 2, and if that's 2, that's 2, so we're just gonna bite the bullet and draw the circle. So our board is all prepped. I was gonna paint it and I thought, you know what, there's no need to paint it. Don't need to do all these extra steps if there's no need for that. All right, we're gonna put this aside. Now we're gonna get into making these things. Oh my goodness, yesterday it was just like, oh my. So I have, you ready? Upon box, another box, and they're stacked inside each other, and another box. Put it this way, I watched 3 movies while we did this. So, or while I did this. So what we're going to do is, I found, and the more you do it, the rhythm you'll get, I'm going to bring you in a little closer, the rhythm you will pick up, and it'll become easier. So what I was finding, sometimes, because this corner is going to be, this corner, oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to tighten up my little thing that attaches you so you don't go all wonky on me. I'll be just a second, guys. Okay, before I started, I got my phone and I wanted to give a shout out to the 2 people that I did gave me this inspiration. So the one is Kinwoven-Robeson Kinwoven-Robeson Design. So I will link her in the description box. And the other one is, let me just, because I don't want to say the name wrong, because that would be horrible, because I'm very bad at pronunciations. Jenna De Angelis. So I will link both of them in there, and pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to bring you in a little closer since we had to stop. All right, there we go. So what I found is be mindful of where you put, and this is so cool because it has writing on the pages and the numbers. Some of the cones, like I said, you be mindful where they're going to be. Whoops, sorry, mindful where they're going to be, because some of them, like I said, will have that piece of paper with the writing or the page number. So it's all what you want to do. Jenna stamped on here, but then after I did this all, I thought me being Sherry would have been awesome to do this side and this side, even if I did it in my gold leaf pen. I think that would be, you know what, I'm going to do one because I know I have more than I 100% need. Let me see if it'll work. So let's do my gold leaf pen just to see what it would look like. Or glitter Mod Podge and then do a row of glitter or glitter glue. I think would just give it that little something that Sherry always likes to do. So you're experimenting, and then I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Okay. So you want to take, you got to have some tape. What you need are a stapler, which I forgot upstairs, a stapler, some tape, these pages, pair of scissors, and all that fun stuff. So let's get this done first, and then I'll run upstairs and get my stapler. All right, here we go. So I found it was easier for me, here, let me get all of these out of the road so you just got focused on one. I found it was easier for me to hold this corner, take this paper and do this, and keep flipping. It takes a bit, and flip, and flip, and flip, and flip, and flip, 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 like that. So you got a cone. Take a piece of tape, that was my vein, is the tape. You want to make sure the cone on the bottom is there. So you take the tape, and you want to be mindful because you're going to see some of these on the back. Sorry. So I was trying to do it just here. Some of them I went like this, and I went, no, because you're going to see it at the front. Then I take one on the bottom. I go offset, like do it this way, and then brought it around and did that. And actually, that looks actually really cool. I am all mad now that I didn't do it all the rest of the way. So I got 4 more to do. So I will go with it with you, go through it with you. So 2 here, hold, flip, and it's a technique, my friends. Be mindful you don't bend your pages as well. There. I did so many of them yesterday that I should be a pro by now. And I felt bad because it was like, well, my husband felt bad because it was like, I wish somebody could just do the tape for me and have the tape ready, but he can't do that. So, but we watched a good couple old movies, which was cool. We've been trying to figure out what to watch. So what we do is we go through and we'll hit the stuff that we look at. It lets you do it by year. So we've been picking a year and just going through and watching some old movies, which is kind of cool. All right, hold the end. Get an uncomfortable flip wrist. And once you do 1 or 2, do you see how I'm holding the point? And I'm holding it down here. So I find if you pull it, it makes a nice sharper edge down here. And what you need to be mindful is to make sure that this part is hiding in there. So you want to make sure that as well. And again, you want to do this so you're not going to see it. And this is just plain old dollar store tape. You know me. Nothing's expensive. And the last part, and we will offset that and do our little flippy dip on the end. Awesome. So there's another one. So we got one more. I haven't got my tape out yet. With 2 pieces of tape ready to go, because once you get your all together and you go, oh, I got no tape. So this number 16 is going to be in the corner. So we're going to hold and flip up. Got to get it around. And that's what I was finding. If I pulled that real taut, you guys might not want to do this, because this is, if you got a bunch of little kids, this would be cool to do with your grandkids, your kids. A nice Christmas project. And there we go. So this and that. Ta-da! I'm not gonna go get my stapler because I'm gonna put you on pause. But what you do is you take your stapler and you staple 1 inch from the end. So I would take my stapler and staple here. So do that 300 times and you will have fun. Remember, have fun doing it. Like I said, we watched a movie and we had a lot of fun. So I'm just gonna find the 4 that I just did. 1, 2, 3, because the one doesn't have a staple on the end. And we're just gonna get at it. So I have my glue gun. It's all plugged in. You can still see there's the wax in from when I was trying to wax. It's funny. Okay, I'm gonna grab my board and we're gonna just start gluing. Let me see, I think I need to put you up because, oh, I got you zoomed in too, so we don't need you zoomed in. There. Just so you can see the whole effect. So you wanna start at, we'll make a little notch. We're gonna start at 12, 6, 3, and 9. So those are the points you want to work into. And just start gluing, my friends. And glue on that staple line. I'm just going to put the glue down. And probably more than what I need, but we want to make sure it's there. So there's 1. There's 2. Woohoo! I need to get those little thingies I see people wear that keep your fingers from getting glue on it. And 1 more. Perfect. Now what we do is we just fill in these. So I'm going to put my camera on pause and I will fast forward that part, my friends. So I'll be right back. Now go through. I was trying to plan them. Most of them took 7. This one, I want to make sure they're even, but I also, some of them that I've done have become quite, oh, that should fit. Okay, so I was trying to find one that fit, and when I was first doing them, they were skinny, so some of them were skinnier. This one I didn't staple, but you know what? I think it's probably going to be fine. I was getting roughly 7. And be mindful when you're working not to hit the edges. So let's try this again. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. There we go. Okay, so now I will do that. Get our glue in here. And let's just go as tight as we can. You don't want no real gaps in between. And some more glue. This works up so fast. It's this that was the pain. And then by the time I did it yesterday, it was like, oh, you have to be ready to get in front of a camera. So it's like, oh, I didn't have the energy. Oh, just, and let's try and maneuver this guy in here. Will it work? Perfect. You know what? I'm going to take one out because this guy isn't sitting right either. So I think if I maneuver these two a little further apart. Come on. If we rip a little, that don't matter because we're not going to see any. So this guy will move a little out. And be mindful as you're going to be, try to be even, right? So if your staple is, like this one's a little bit more stapled than that one, but make sure the edging of your wreath is going to be the same. All right, let's get this. There, that's perfect. And we're gonna fill it back in with another row. So now we're going to come back in and do another row and follow this line. So we're going to do that next. All right. I will start it and then I will start at this and this at our, and then we can work off of those. Here we go. To 12, 6, and staple on the staple. Glue on the staple. Oh, my brain's not working today. It doesn't work most days, so that's all right, guys. And one more. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I'm excited. All right, so now I'm going to go in the middle of each of these. We're going to try do it maybe a little easier this way. And then that way you're more evened out. So we're going to do there. And one here. And one here. And as you get in the center, they're not going to need as many, right? So, and this guy here. Perfect. So now, let me grab a bunch more off here. Stick them on the side so I can work a little quicker. So now, I'm going to be mindful with this glue gun. We'll start here. I think we can do 2 in here. Oh, I guess we're just doing 1. And it's fine because you've got that behind you, right? Let's just do all the glue. on those two. Here. Oh, backwards. That's so funny. We'll have to put more glue down. That's hilarious, Sherry. See, my channel shows you what not to do. And it's easy to remove them if you make a mistake as well, right? Because your glue is still warm. And one here. One here. One here. And two more. I don't know, you guys counting? Because I don't know how many. Actually, that. I wonder if I got a bigger one. Because like I said, some of these are a little bit bigger than the others. I'll set that there. No, I guess we'll just space it out. We're going to put another row on the inside anyways. Here, I might as well just use the one with the glue. And there we go. Oh my goodness, this looks so freaking cute. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push you back. I'm going to bring you up and then bring you down a little bit more. So I can push this, move my big cup of coffee. I'm going to move you in the center because I don't want to keep hitting the edging. There. Okay, so now we're going to do one more row in the center. And again, we're going to just start. I'm going to start here because there's a hole. We're just going to go down here. I'm just going to just do a whole little line. Oh, we needed to come more in the center. Here, I need to put another glue stick in here. And all this glue don't matter because put it all in the center. I don't want to put a whole lot because I want to put stuff in this. Alright, let's see if this works. I want to put a few. 1, 2. We'll try and even them out. 3, and here you're just gonna estimate, right, guys? To see. You could almost cut these. I think I might. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think I am going to cut them. Cut off the ends a little bit so that there's not so much in the center part. I'm not cutting, I'm just cutting just below the staple so that all that center is not going to be all bunched up. And I'm just going to snip in here. There. That one's that we already did. All right, let's get a little more glue. And then the fun's going to start because I want to put something in the center. Ow, ow, ow. There's one. We'll put one here in the middle of this too. down a bit. There. And you could go and do like a hole to fill it right in. But my thoughts are I'm going to fill this in with some Christmas ornaments. I looked everywhere. I wanted to get those little, back in the day, you used to be able to get like gold glittered musical instrument ornaments. Can't find them anywhere. So there. And that is that. That is crazy. Okay, oh my god, I'm so excited. And it didn't take half of them. Do I come in with more here? One. Let me see what it'll look like. Yeah. No, I think we're good. I don't want to overdo it. And then I had this guy. I was wondering if this guy would look tremendously cute in like that in the center. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go grab all of my other little decorations that I had purchased. And we'll be right back. We'll get into putting the finishing touches on this. I'll see you in a second, guys. Okay, so I have gone through my stuff. I found some beautiful ornaments that I don't use anymore. I found some of this glittery stuff. So I have a whole bowl of little things that I have from my own stash. And look what I found. It is a horn. So we're going to put that in there. So I'm going to cut off all the little strings off of all of these. And I got some little apples, some of these little glitzied apples, but this is going to be the centerpiece. We're going to put that on the top. So I've got these guys. So what I'm going to do is remove all the ends of them, and I'm going to probably just glue it on the end. Like this ball is pretty. So we're just going to play. I got just some plain gold as well. Got to have a little mixture of both. And then I think the piece de resistance is going to be that in the center. So I'm going to pull out all these little glitty things. And I might use some of the newer things that I have here. So we're just going to, might be too big. I've got some that are just frosted gold, shiny gold, and then glitter. I'm going to put those down as the base. And then I've got these are pretty as well. We'll see. I might not use them, but we'll see. They're going to get them all prepped and ready to go. And then in this one, I have smaller little balls. I bought these at the dollar store. They were $2.50. Oh my goodness, everything has gone up. I went to go buy some garlandy stuff, and I had the price tag on it. It was $1.50. When I went in to buy the exact same one this year, it was $3.50. The Dollarama here had $5 little wreaths, which is like craziness. Sorry guys, I know I'm being noisy and loud, but you gotta bear with me. So this one has little cherubs, so I thought that would be cute. It has little drums. Oh, and they're holographic. Right up my alley. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the strings off these. Oh no, that's part of it. All right. Maybe I just pulled it off and it's part of the, there, all right. And then then I have smaller little balls. So if I need those, we can do that. Cherubs, drums, and little bells. So let's start with some big guys to fill in the holes, because we want that other one to be the main thing, that nice gorgeous. And I just gotta be mindful I'm not wrecking the tips here. So we're gonna put that just right in the center. I have to be mindful of what I'm doing. Okay, just a big old hunk of glue in the middle. And I'm going to put it sideways just because I know it's not going to be seen. Get that in there just to build it up. Perfect. And then we'll come in with some of these little guys. And kind of stick them in there. It's not sticking. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then one of these in there. And when you do this, be mindful of where the top is. I made sure, because it's Sherry, my top is right here between these two guys. So that way I know that it's going to be right. Okay. Maybe we'll stick one of these in here. Maybe not. No. Let's do an apple. Actually, we'll do a little one of these balls. We need a lot of glue. I just want a base to glue the other things onto. So we'll do another one of these. Actually, let's start using some of these little guys. Put that over here. Oops. Of course I have, oh, don't want to put that on my cell phone. Of course I got a couple that have the tags and I want to get them off. Oh, these ones are fabric. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's like pearly. Just kind of filling them in. And take off all of the strings. All these. Trying to be quick. Come on. The quicker you go, the harder. I find usually the longer things take. All right, so let's get these here. And we're gonna glue these in place where we're gonna put them. Awesome. And then we'll lay a bed of that with this big guy. Of course, I picked the one that doesn't have a... There we go. Put this guy like here. So you're basically, now you're gluing it to this big one. Woo. Another one of these over here. Push them down in. Woo! Well, at least I found them. That's a good thing. Lots of glue, lots of glue, lots of glue. you're getting what I'm doing, guys. I just don't want to go too far in because I don't want to push my edges here. I don't want to ruin the edge of the wreath. It doesn't want to stick. There. Maybe that's what I need to do, is push it in. Let's do another one of these bigger ones here. Another big glittery one. Lots and lots of glue. I know I'm right off the edge of the camera. I'm sorry, guys. There, let's do that. And then this guy will be right here like that. And then we'll put the horn. We'll put the horn in. And I could probably stick some of this in, like that. One. I'm not sure if I like how that's pressed that down. There, let's bring it up a bit. There we go. Let's stick these in here. One, two. I've got more. They came off of another little wreath that I have. Maybe I'll just do those and then put the trumpet in the middle. I think that's what I'm going to do. I know I'd like that other one, but so let's put this, lots of glue on the stick. Woo-ba-doo. We'll put one, I gotta put my gun down. We'll get one in here. So it kind of, it'll hang down. And I'm going to pull the other ones off. They just came off really easy. Just like this. And so that's 3. We'll do 4 of them. Okay. We'll put one down here. Lots of glue. And I'm hoping I can get a picture of this. It might not be today. Of it on the wall at work. And then put this one in. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm looking at my coffee. It's full of glitter from all of this stuff. All right. Do another one here. Just to fill in, just to bring that little something something. And here. I don't know if I need this third one. 4th one. You know what? I'm going to leave the 4th one out. You know, guys, sometimes less is more. I'm going to leave it for right now. And then I'm going to glue our horn kind of in the center like that. How do you hold the French horn? There you go, like that. Perfect. Is there a side that's better? Nope, they're both the same. So I'm just going to try and touch the edging. Maybe down the center part. And see how I got all the glue on there. And then let's see. Place it kind of like this. And I'm hoping it's just catching on some of, it ain't catching on anything. Okay. A good thing with glue is you can remove. what I think I'm going to do is glue it on this part of the horn. And then on this end. Lots of glue. Okay. I want it to be. And then what we can do is take a little piece of this and put it, I can see some glue here, and put that right there. There, it covered up that glue spot. Oh my goodness. I think we need that in there. I'm gonna just put it in to see, but we need something here. Yep. Oh, get out of there. All right, glue it, and then we're gonna call it a day because I don't want to put too much in it. I'm just glad I found that horn in my old stash of stuff. My tree used to be the gold and red, maroon. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to hang it on my black cork board that I have, and or pegboard, whatever it is, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Oh my God, I am so impressed with myself. You know, when a plan comes together, wow. I am happy I found that horn, because that is stunning in there. And it didn't take that many, because look, I got that box, I have this box, and that box, so I have enough that I can make another one. But look at that, that turned out so pretty. Well, there you go, my amazing people. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please go check out my inspiration of the two lovely ladies. I will link them in the description box. And with that, if you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing and joining my YouTube family and help me get to that 100K. That would be amazing. Hit that bell up in there for notifications for when you have when I put my next video up. And with that, in the description box, I have the links to everything that I used here today. Most of it is just, like I said, basics. There's not much to link, but I'll link everything that I have used. Also, I have my amazing sponsors, and here's my little spiel. I have the links to where to purchase Julie Cuts molds. I have the links to where to purchase molds and shapes molds. I have the links to where to purchase TriArt liquid glass. I have the links to where to purchase Let's Resin with my discount code of Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital Sherry M10, sorry, capital S, capital M. And right now I didn't realize they're having a huge sale. Go on, check out their website. It is, I think she said it was 20 to 30% off some things, only till today. And I apologize, I didn't get that out sooner. Also, I have the links to Let's Krystal Resin with my discount code of Sherry Moulton 5, capital S. And also I have the two amazing Rez distributors. I have Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada. Use my discount code for Michelle. It is Sherry Moulton 10. The amazing Laura from Laura's Art Corner, my American Rez distributor, my glitter guru. Check out her website. Use my discount code for Laura is Sherry Moulton 10, all capital letters. And also I have my PayPal link if you choose to help donate and support my channel. And I'm an Amazon affiliate. My links are in there as well. So with that, my amazing people, I hope I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. This is so freaking amazing. Bye.